Hey Crazy College Life, back at you again with another video. But before we get started, can you please go down below and subscribe? If you're new here, I want to welcome you all. You are loved. And let's jump right into it. Today's video is going to be about long distance relationships. I was in one for about 8 months. So I'm going to give you guys some tips and advice about them. I am now single because my long distance relationship did not work out as planned. So here we go. I want to let everyone know, no matter what it is, if you're in a long distance relationship, try to make time for your significant other. Whether it's a text message in the morning saying, hey babe, I'm going to be out late tonight, I'll message you when I get home. Or, hey baby girl, good night, I love you, I hope you sleep well. Those are the most important text messages that anyone can get. Definitely being in long distance and you guys not getting to see each other as much or as most relationships do, it means the world. Or FaceTiming them during your lunch break, or setting up a certain hour to video chat or call each other to let each other know how you're doing, what's going on in your life, whether it's a couple that was together for a while and then just moved, or then they went to school far away from each other, so trying to make that time. Or whether it's an internet relationship and you guys are just now getting together and stuff, try to make the time to contact them, to see. Another thing is try to see them as much as you can, whether they're a couple hours away or 1,000 miles away. Try to make as much time as possible to see them. Maybe they're in for the weekend for 30 minutes away or something. It's better than a 2.5 hour drive, 3 hour drive like me and my significant other. Make sure they come and see you or you go see them. Try to plan times. Try to go on a date, maybe to Taco Bell or something, or to the movies or something. Try to go as planned. Try to find time for your significant other. Maybe surprising them and visiting them or something like that. As I've seen a lot of you make special things for your significant other so they can take them with them when they visit you or something. Take them back with them and read them and stuff. It means the world. Like the letters, like whenever I miss you, or when you're happy, or when you're sad, like them letters, I did them for one of my exes and it meant the world to them. So as I said, make time for relationship. Another thing is, I've seen a lot of long distance relationships do this, friendships, stuff. They bought bond bracelets. I don't have one because, as you see, I'm not in a long distance relationship right now, but I do want to get some for me and my best friend back home. We've been friends for 8 years now and I love her to death, and I want to get so. And I heard, like, every time you think of them, you tap the bracelet, and through your phone it will send a vibe to the other person's bracelet, and it will light up to know that they're thinking about you. And some of the relationship groups have made like special taps to mean different things, like 3 taps meant I love you or stuff like that. Another thing is communicate. Let your significant other know what you're doing, what your plans are, so they can work around that, but not only so they can trust you. Trust is a big thing in a long distance relationship. You have to trust somebody. So be like, hey babe, I'm going out with the guys tonight. I will call you and let you know when I make it in, or I'll text you and let you know when I make it in because you'll probably be asleep. Or be like, hey babe, I'm going to this party with friends, and then just let them know what's going on so they don't get misled and think you're cheating on them or stuff like that if you're not responding to text messages and other things like that. Another thing is, make sure your significant other feels like they're wanted and they're meant to be in the relationship. Don't ignore them for hours on end, and whenever they're like, I love you, just leave them on red. Like, that makes them feel down and sad and depressed and feel like you don't want, makes them feel like they're trapping you, kind of. Just be like, if you're busy, be like, I'm busy, can I message you later? Or even if you are mad at them, still tell them you love them, because the 3 words I love you mean the world. And I know at the end, towards the end of my relationship, my long distance relationship, my boyfriend had stopped telling me he loved me for a couple months or a couple weeks, and it made me worried. I was like, he doesn't love me no more, we're gonna have to end this relationship. And I was overthinking, and he still doesn't love me, so it doesn't matter. But that's besides the point. But a long distance relationship is a lot more harder work, because you're not spending every single second with your significant other, and you're not spending as much time with them as you would if you're 10 minutes away from each other. You would probably be at their house every single day. You would be going places, doing things and stuff. But just making the relationship work is your key goal. And don't settle. Like, if the guy is verbally abusing you because you can't make plans to come see him on a weekend you were supposed to come see him, or if the girl is verbally abusing you because they canceled the plans, don't settle on a relationship. There's plenty of fish in the sea, as I've mentioned before in another video. There's a right one for you, whether it's a short distance, long distance relationship. And I don't want to see my friends, because all of you all are my friends, I don't want to see you guys getting hurt because the guy or girl was abusive or unstable or any of these other things. And another thing is, completely be honest. Don't lie to your significant other. If you don't like how something's going, tell them, let them know, talk to them. Maybe say, hey babe, can we call tonight? We need to talk about something. And talk to them about what you don't like or what you like. And don't try to argue with it. I heard like a lot is like, use the I feel statements. Like, I feel this way because this. Don't like try to blame them or like put all the blame on them, but just let them know you feeling this way because this happened. Like, I feel sad because we're not talking as much as we used to, or something like that. And I know this is a shorter video, but I just wanted to, I might go in depth more about long distance relationships later on, but can you please give this video a big thumbs up? Subscribe down below if you didn't in the beginning. Turn on that notification bell so you can get notified when I post my next video, and goodbye!